Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Sprocket yet again, and today we have a time-lapse voiceover video where at the end we will be testing out the tank that we built. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to build a 1000mm gun tank, which is something that we've done before, but this time we're going to do it so that it looks like it can actually hold a bunch of those rounds. So, first off, we are going to go ahead and do the tracks out to the sides. As you guys can already see, they are a lot thicker. We're then going to go ahead and build ourselves a box that is actually hollow because we don't want to weigh that much. However, we do end up weighing actually a lot, and I'll show you guys that in a second. Anyway, we built fenders over the sides, over the actual tracks, and I didn't actually end up going all the way back with the hull, because I didn't think that would actually be I didn't think it would be cool. So, I didn't. But there you go. Anyway, I built this bit backwards as well. Go ahead and build that into a bit of a box too, and we go ahead and keep building. There we go. The next thing, I have to split this into a bunch of pieces so that I can have a bit where the cannon is actually going to be. And as you guys can see, I chose right there on the front. Now this looks like a upscaled version of the... I'm not actually sure what the tank is called, but the Russian one? I'm not sure what it's called. But anyway, I started splitting it a little bit more because I had this idea in my head that having some sort of like... crane boom kind of thing on the back to load the shells in would be kind of cool. Turns out it didn't actually end up looking that good, but I think it's kind of cool. So I went ahead and left it in there. As you guys can see, I'm now splitting this into a bunch of pieces because I would have liked them to all attach together. And that is what we did. I ended up attaching it together, and it ended up looking sort of alright, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this. It's a bit of a crane system, a little bit strange, but I think it works. There you go. Alright, the next thing, I wanted to have an indent so that we can actually store the cannon within this. And honestly, I do think this ended up looking quite good. I deleted the sides so that they look the same. And yeah, gone ahead and build those back in just like so. And I think that actually looked really good. I then raised that bit up as well, just so we can actually fit a mantlet on there. And honestly, I think that looks nice. That was a 10-meter barrel, but we only wanted a 1-meter barrel. So that's what we built right here. Bam! There we go. The length of the barrel actually ended up being something like, what was it, 12, 13 meters? Which is quite long, to be fair, for a barrel. But, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah. I then went to go ahead and did some crew hatches on the top. I wanted some sort of, like, shelves. Not shelves, but, like, railing system on there. And I would have done it with ladders, but I ended up just using these things instead, because they're actually kind of cool. Sleeping bags on the side. I mean, I guess you would need loads of these things in something this size. But there you go. And one thing that I didn't actually end up doing, which I'm now thinking would be cool, is actually adding more people. This thing is actually crewed by like 5 people. Or even 4. It's actually crewed by 4 people. But yeah. Anyway, ladders on the side. Let's go ahead and whack those on. Blammo. Nice. There we go. Went ahead and add some railings to that as well, so we could actually use those to climb up all the way to the top. Bosh. Now, something this size is actually kind of tricky to add a bunch of detail to. I added these things right here to sort of make the crane look nicer, but it didn't end up looking that good, to be fair. After that, I ended up adding these guys, because these actually look like quite nice things on the back end. I also added like 4 machine guns to the front, which is strange, and I also added these guys as well to the front, because this ends up looking pretty good sometimes. The side, I figured we actually wanted to add a bunch of these guys. Not entirely sure why, but I think it does add the detail that we were kind of missing. So, these riveted panels actually did get put along the side. The ones at the top sort of overlap the ones at the bottom, because I thought that would look cool. There you go. I then added some skinny ones, because again, I thought that would look nice. And honestly, I think it does. Logs at the top, why not? And now we're moving on to the tracks. Now, the tracks themselves, I wasn't sure what to do with them, to be honest. And I wasn't actually expecting this thing to weigh quite as much as it does. But, yeah. So I went ahead and made these guys a little bit bigger. And then put the driver's hatch on the front, really big. Put some little viewports on there as well. And some crew hatches on there as well. And these radio antennas, which actually I think look pretty cool there. Lights, obviously we were missing out on lights. So I went and put those on. More riveted panels. And just some random bits up there as well. Just wanted it to look cool. And I think that really helps with it. These guys, wasn't sure what to add here, to be totally honest with you guys. I just started adding loads of random bits at this point, but I do think it ended up looking pretty good. Machine guns. Oh, I thought this was actually kind of a cool way of doing things. So I added 4 machine guns on the top, as well as the 4 machine guns on the front. Added some lights on the back, some D-rings as well. And then I think, what did I go ahead and do this time? You know what? I didn't actually add any exhaust or any vents. So I need to go back and do that actually. I then added some ammunition. It wouldn't fit because we were hollow on the inside, but we can actually fit a bunch of rounds in there, so that's what we went ahead and did. I then wanted some doors on the back end as well, so we could actually get to those. Unfortunately, the doors aren't actually the right size. Like, they can't actually be the right size, which is kind of unfortunate, but there you go. Doors on the rear to actually slide the rounds in as well. Doors right there, just so we can get into the beast, and some tools as well, just because we can. There you go. Nice. Nice. We've actually done quite a lot with this. The camouflage, I actually really like this camouflage, and I went ahead and made it German. I don't know, it just seems like a German invention. So there you go. Okay, I now need to go back into this, and... Oh, I did shoot my friend there. I need to go back into this. Oh, there you go. The Commander's Cupola. We needed one of those. But yeah, we're going to go back in, and we're going to do the engine stuff, and then we're going to go from there. Let's get to it. Okay, so since the build, I actually added a bunch of armor to this thing, and as you guys can see, it now weighs over 1,000 tons. That is actually insane. But yes, as I said in the video, we're going to go ahead and add some exhausts, because I feel like it needs them, and yeah, hopefully we can actually get away with this. So exhaust is going to go there, which means the engine's going to be sort of in the front. We're then going to go ahead and add these guys, which are very big. But yeah, there you go. These guys are going to go right here. And we're also going to actually add something like this to the rear because we can. So these guys are going to go in right there like that. And now we have exhaust, and we also have vents just in case we need them. And that is pretty much all I want to do. So let's go ahead and save this as our 1-meter caliber tank destroyer and go ahead and send it into a battle against a King Tiger and see how well it does. So if you're wondering why I actually decided to do the 1-meter caliber again, it's because I actually wanted it to be more of a, I don't know, a tank that could sort of fit it in, if that makes sense. So this is more of a tank that can actually fit the round, whereas the last one was just a tank with a massive turret on it that could fit 1 round in it. This one actually has 4, which is crazy. I think it could actually fit way more as well, so yeah, it does actually work. Also, the crane system for loading the gun, I think that's kind of a cool idea. And yeah, not too bad. However, this thing is a beast. It is absolutely ginormous, but hopefully it will be able to annihilate the enemy. Okay, so one of the issues I think I'm going to have is that aiming something like this is actually very difficult. That guy is, however, in a very good situation for me to shoot, but I can't actually aim sideways, so this is a bit of a poopy situation for me. Alright, there we go, we're aiming quite right, but no, we keep sliding. Oh, it weighs too much, it keeps sliding around. Uh-oh. Okay, let's stop right here, rev up the engine, and drive again. Uh-oh. Oh no, I think I might need to traverse on this gun, because I can't actually move right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can actually modify the engine to be bigger. No, the engine is as big as it can be. The upshift and downshift, we're actually going to go ahead and lower down to 150. There we go, and 800 right here. Hopefully that does actually work. The idle, actually, let's go with 900. Idle's going to be a little bit lower, and we'll also have an over rev up to there. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and save this as is. Nice. Go to firepower, go to mount, and actually, gun mount. Let's go ahead and raise this up to like 2,000, 2,000, and there we go. We can actually move it around now from left to right. Unfortunately, we can only actually aim it left. That's weird. Alright, so this time I'm going to go ahead and sit right here and wait for the Tiger to get into a position where we can then shoot it. Unfortunately, we are still moving as this happens, but yes. Let's go ahead and aim above the Tiger and I guess just shoot. Oh, no, we are aiming sideways. Uh-oh, right, 3, 2, 1, fire! Oh, way too low. Way too low. And now we have to wait 4,000 seconds. Okay, I have to restart because I can't wait that long. Okay, King Tiger is on the horizon. Let's go ahead and aim actually really high then where our barrel is lined up. And I guess we'll shoot it. All right, 3, 2, 1. Still short. Yikes. Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this thing can't even get up this hill. It can't actually move up the hill. We need a bigger gear ratio, because it can't move. Yeah, it actually can't move. Okay, I raised it to 25, and now we actually have a chance of moving, which is nice, I suppose, because that allows us to aim a little bit better too. And all I really want is to just hit 1 round. That's all I want to do. It's just quite tricky, because the bullet drop is quite high, and also, the actual barrel of the gun gets in the way whenever we need it, if that makes sense. Whenever we need, We need to aim higher, and once we aim too high, the barrel of the gun gets in the way, which is an issue, but yeah, whatever. Okay, the target is on its way over the hill. I'm gonna aim way higher than I did last time, and fire! I aimed above it, and it landed behind it. Yikes. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The King Tiger actually spawned in a spot where it could shoot us straight away, and it has already killed our driver. So that's good. It is also in cover, which is not nice, and I won't be able to see it if I do even try and aim for it. So that's a thing as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it to try and come this way a little bit. However, I can't actually turn, so if it does keep driving towards the right, I'm gonna have so many issues. Alright, I've changed my mind. We're actually going to go ahead and spawn something else in and deal with that instead. So, what have we got that is actually, like, I don't know, comparable to the Tiger? A 55 ton? I guess so. There is 3 of them. But sure, let's go ahead and see if we can... Oh, okay, I don't mind that we got destroyed, but, like, the AI just hit that shot. The AI actually just hit that shot. That's amazing, and it also counted as the environment killing them. Yikes. Okay, let's see if we can do that again, shall we? Here we go. Aim towards any tank, I guess. They're actually really far away, so I'm just going to go ahead and try this. There we go. Aim too close. Okay, is that guy going to shoot? He didn't shoot, he's just turning around. Yikes. Come on, do something. Alright, let's do that again. 55. Bosh. Right, shoot them. See if it can. I don't know what... Oh. It landed behind it. That's a yikes. Okay, aim higher. That landed way in front of it. This is so difficult to aim. Alright, try again. 55. Go. Alright, it's a 55-ton tank. Aim towards it. Aim really high. Fire. Okay, my engine just died, but I did hit it. Hey, nice. Okay, let's change tanks to this guy. He hasn't fired yet. And see if we can hit another one. Here we go. This guy over here. Oh, he's taking out my engine, and I can't aim quite far enough. That's okay. Fire! Oh, I didn't aim far enough. Yikes. Okay, well, I mean, we've done it, you know? We have done it. We've built a tank that has a 1-meter caliber gun on it. It's just completely impractical. That's the thing that we're getting to here. It is incredibly impractical. But I think it might be cool to build a tank version with an actual turret that can turn with the gun on it. I think that's probably the easiest way of making this gun aim. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching whatever the heck this was. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.